All right, so you can see our laser over there. I shot it this way and measured from the top of framing down. And then I spun it around and I measured to over here. And we ended up with 123.5. So what I did was I minus 3.5 inches there. And that gave me 120. So I divided 120 by 7, and that gave me 17 point something. I went back to my original number at 120, divided that by 17, and that gave me 7 and a hair. It was like 7.05, right? So I counted that as 7 and a 16th. So that's my rise. From there, I know that I'm using my face as one rise. That's why we do these stair drops like this. I came over here, I minused 1 from that. So I know I got 16 risers. So I came over here, set my square with my stair knobs to 10.5 deep. That's standard we do. And then 7 and just a hair. You see that? That's going to account for some concrete height here and my 1 inch for decking up here. Then I mapped everything out over here, double checked that I had 16 risers, and then I took 1.5 inches off the back, and then I'm making a notch that's 3 inches from here to here, so I can use a 2x4 ledger to set these on. And then we're going to lock everything in through the back and with A34s up top. Then down here, I minused 1 inch, which you can see right here, barely. See that? That's 1 inch off the bottom. Because again, concrete's not getting anything added to it. That way these will all be the same. And then I'm taking out 3.5 by 1.5, and that gives us something to screw our fronts together to lock everything in. Right? And this one's all chewed out, but I'm just going to use this as my pattern. And we'll keep this one aside for our fascia later, because we're not doing fascia today. We're just trying to get all the framing up for this. So there's your math and everything on that, right? And how to trace these out. Again, I just set this to where I wanted it in accordance to my math. And I'm just lining up like that. Tracing, sliding. I line the stair nut up in plane with this right here. And then trace, and so on and so forth for 16 of them. Then we'll have one pattern. We'll pre-crown all these boards, and we'll trace all these out, and then me and Aaron can be cutting at the same time. And then once we're done cutting, we'll assemble all our stairs today. We're not going to do the beam today. We'll brace everything up, though, with some braces. Lift the front, and call it good for the day. Anyways, thanks for watching on these huge 16-foot wide set of stairs.